That's not good. Yeah, I'm like way in the wrong spot, I think. Oh god, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the city that I'm supposed to be in. I'm sorry I scared you. I just showed you my pass. Thank you. What's up, Dominic?
What's up?
I have never checked out the merch table. It looks cool, I guess. You know, that's cool.
I'm pretty slow right now.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anything you can do, like pick it up?
Last night was a little slow, so during the show I just walked through and just like stole a bunch of wallets.
That's a good idea.
So that was cool.
Yeah, solid strategy.
Yeah.
All right, see. How the frickin' crap do I get back here? I'm getting lost. I gotta figure out where to set up this waffle situation.
Now, how many waffles are we talking?
As many as we can make, you know what I mean?
I'm curious if I could have one.
Oh, sure, yeah. Thank you so much. Daniel?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Good.
Question, a table for tonight's shenanigans.
I'm talking to J-Bang about it, so I'll go down and talk to him and see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that and
Something sturdy.
power supply for the
Power, I
waffle
spoke to Nick about
maker.
that too, because it's going to be different power to...
Yeah.
I'm excited, I'm not going to lie.
I'll see if I can make you. Oh,
but
same.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
We kick snacks.
Yeah, you know, I get hungry while I'm playing, so I just got to make some waffles.
Oh God.
It's a normal thing. A lot of drummers are doing it now.
Anytime he asks for something tonight, just reply, yes, chef.
Yeah. Yeah, what are the chances that I'm gonna burn some and like light something on fire? Yeah, just mess with the snare a little bit. Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
It's something. It's gonna be a squeeze with the ingredients in the bowl, but
Where's the
it might be. We might be able to make it work. This is gonna be easy.
What if we like?
I'm gonna literally cook a dozen waffles, and nothing's gonna go wrong.
Everybody burned alive.
Yeah, I'm really hot. Oh, my bad. Oh, I don't. You just gotta move the door handle, and then you just gotta open it. This looks like a horror movie, right?
This is horrifying.
I have to
Then go through the door.
Okay, Pasquale. It goes both ways.
Bonjour. Thank you. This is market research, I think, for the show. That's insane. All right, back to the menu. Whoa, that was a lot harder than I was expecting. It's not recording, don't worry. Dylan time. You get 30 seconds.
Okay, I would like to say my favorite show is Dragon Ball Z. I really like the part where they're like,
Okay, so we got whipped cream, we got eggs.
Milk.
I think we're in business. Thanks, man. First official night of Waffle Bros.
how f***ing wild would it be if you accidentally left the waffle in there, it caught on fire,
Yeah.
and everybody burned alive. One band has their set. Ancestors protect me.
May they protect you. Hoi!
And go, quick reverse.
1101. Debo.
Have a great show.
Son of a bitch.
West side.
are you doing back here? What the f is this?
There you go, buddy.
Did you just make this?
For you.
What the f? I don't know if anyone was paying attention to our drummer back there. Usually no one does, but
That's true. That's very
he was
true.
making waffles the whole time.
I did it.
They're pretty damn good.
Yes! Oh, this is easy. Oh, yeah.
Quite the contrary, we are gonna pick it right the f back up. I said. We are on Prevail from Detroit, baby.
Holy waffles! Oh, I ruined them! I forgot to oil it! Who wants a waffle? It's smoking! All right.
My battery's dying in this thing.
Good job, dude.
Sorry, guys. I made a mess. I really apologize.
I don't think so.
What am I caught on here? There we go. Holy cow. Just a normal show.
What's up, guys? Good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
I thought so. The waffle kind of sucked.
Dude,
I
no.
made more.
Why didn't you tell me that there was chocolate chips in it?
Are you allergic to chocolate?
No, I like chocolate, but it's
Nobody doesn't like
no.
it.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just like singing and eating chocolate is like really.
Yeah, dude, you're not even like a singer. You don't get
You
it.
don't get it.
Okay, so the second batch I made, great, golden and brown, and then I'm like, I got a third batch in me. I forgot to oil the thing.
You have.
Yeah,
Like,
it's batter.
yeah, that's
it's
batter.
batter all over.
I was pleasantly surprised. It was that waffle I had was great.
Nice, dude.
Was there whipped cream on it? What was on it?
Yeah, whipped cream. Chocolate chip, waffles, whipped cream. But yeah, the third batch I made, I forgot to oil the waffle maker. So I was gonna do it right at the very end, and I lifted it up, and it was just completely stuck to both sides, like totally ruined. And I'm like, oops, yeah.
Throw the whole maker out.
And I made a ton of batter, so I like poured it in and I closed it, and it just started seeping all over everything, and it's smoking, and I'm like, I made a mess. I feel bad. I'm gonna have to do something nice for J-Bang. We did it.
Yeah, no he made a try it. Yeah. Well, hold on. I just need to try it. Yeah, I don't know if it's cooked all. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. We'll all get food poisoning together. That's delicious, actually.
It's not actually that.
That was really good.
Shit's great.
Just came on my face. Wow.